So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Takes a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Martin with the short one. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Bernal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gavi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres!
Ferran Torres really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because...
Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Neither side yet able to find the net. Shot could be on. Fernandez is flagged offside. Bernal. De Jong. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And Adeyemi distributed tidily. Back where it came from. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fernandez. And it's Gavi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Jong makes a dash for it. Fernandez. Gavi. Ferran Torres. Spread to the right. Eric Garcia. Now it's Yamal. Ferran Torres. Oh, such a clever touch. Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He is just caressing the ball. Good ball, good take. Gavi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Gavi. Lovely feet. Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Martin gets over and intercepts.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
De Jong, over to the right flank. Now it's Yamal. Looking to play him in. Nice control. Pedri. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken.
There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Ferran Torres. Driving on and making good progress. Showing good feet. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Koundé and Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bernal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Fernandez currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Koundé, oh, good read.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 22.
And still we await the first breakthrough.
Serán sustituidos por
Adeyemi.
el dorsal 7, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 11.
Barcelona
el
are
dorsal
of course in a
17,
position to go to the bench should the need arise.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Space for him to turn and look. And it's a corner. Eric Garcia plays it short. That's good play. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's looking unstoppable. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Fermin with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger. A header! And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Yamal. And it's Pedri. "75 minutes played. Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Ferran Torres.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bernal. Oh, that's ambitious. Rafinha.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Barcelona could counter here. Bernal. Bernal. He might have to go it alone here. And it's Gavi. And Adeyemi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fermin. Rafinha. Some good work on the right flank here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 10, el dorsal
Rafinha.
6.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
Serán sustituidos por
No breakthrough,
el
and we
dorsal
are into
16,
time added on.
El dorsal 11.
And now the breakaway.
El dorsal 20, el dorsal 9. Habrá 2
Casado
minutos de
kept
descuento.
aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Eric Garcia tries to play it through. Fernandez, and he shoots! Well, oh, quite a conclusion, but that is it, the end. So, that was the second half.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection on what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. So hostilities have already resumed. Rafinha, and he cuts out the supply. He's got away. Oh, good. Can he finish? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Araujo. And Rafinha. And it's Casado. And Koundé. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Fermin makes the interception. Fermin venturing down the left. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Lopez. Now, can they get him away? And that was asking for too much. He's found a way through. Hoisted in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Lopez. A lot of space ahead of him. Fermin. That's an excellent interception. Adeyemi. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So that was it, the first period of extra time. And so penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. Fermin. Rafinha has it out wide and in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's very neat. He's taking on the lot of them. That's tidy.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Lopez, Dani Olmo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And they've got a throw. Rafinha. Koundé. And it's Casado. And Rafinha. And here's Lopez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, no joy this time. And now they can clear their lines. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
Nothing more the coaches can do. They, along with the rest of us, mere spectators, as we hit football's ultimate drama. Which way will he go? And no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Oh, it's saved! Straight at the keeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
This to double their advantage. Of course. And that is a giant step towards the line.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Never in doubt.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Barcelona are looking for comfort.
I suspect he's just overthought that, Peter. Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
We're on to number 3 here.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
Fernandez is 4th up. Firm, low, telling.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So the 4th man in line walking up to the spot. No! Hit it straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end. He's telling himself he can get it done. He just has to pick the right spot.
Won it all right. Barcelona have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. So, Jim, quite a game. Decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Barcelona probably deserved that on the overall balance of things, Peter. They always seemed more comfortable, more focused. They weren't fazed by the prospect of penalties. I would say a job well done.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.